John 19:28-30. Later, knowing that everything had now been finished, and so that the scripture would be fulfilled, Jesus said, "I am thirsty." A jar of wine vinegar was there, so they soaked a sponge in it, put the sponge on a stalk of the hyssop plant, and lifted it to Jesus' lips. When he'd received the drink, Jesus said, "It is finished." With that, he bowed his head and gave up his spirit. It is finished. What is finished, you may ask? The power of sin had been overcome. The price had been paid. Everything has come full circle. Jesus became the ultimate sacrificial Passover lamb. Jesus had carried on his back on the cross every trace of sin and shame humanity has ever done and ever experienced and ever thought, and everything in the future, past, present and future. You might ask, if Jesus conquered all, why are we still struggling with wars, earthquakes, famine, plagues, disease, hardship? Someone once said it's like the death and resurrection of Jesus was like D-Day. And some of the fiercest fighting of World War II happened in the months after D-Day, when the Allies were certain to win the war, but Hitler stubbornly refused to give up. Here, the enemy refuses to give up the little power he still has, but one day he will have to give it all up because of what Jesus did on the cross and because of the resurrection that would come. Hitler threw all that was left of his resources at the Allies until he was finally beaten.